So, you've heard about Pennsylvania's pension crisis. But how did it happen? Let's start by looking at how the economy played a role. Poor market conditions over the last decade caused pension funds to lose a lot of the money gained through the 1990s. When the economy was doing well, the state could have contributed more. But the state kept contributing to the funds at too low of a rate, assuming that higher investment returns would make up the difference. That never happened. To top it all off, pension benefits improved with the passage of several new laws. But shortly thereafter, the state found it no longer had the funds to back up those improvements, and the amount owed into the funds continued to grow. Now, Pennsylvania's two public pension funds are currently obligated to pay out future benefits of at least $41 billion more than the plans have. This is called unfunded liability. And it will continue to increase each year if we don't act now, because the obligation to pay out those future benefits is not optional. In fact, it's the root of our pension problems. What does it mean? It means that Pennsylvania needs to continue to add more and more money into the funds in order to meet those obligations.
This year, the state has set aside more than $1.1 billion just for its pension obligations, a whopping 43% over what was contributed just last year. And those rising contributions are eating up funds that might be used for other government programs and services, like transportation, education, and social services. So, no matter how many steps that we're taking to create new revenue in Pennsylvania, about 60% of that new revenue will go towards our pension costs this year. The longer we wait to implement pension reform, the more pressure we have to find new sources of revenue, and the less we have to spend on other priorities. If we don't fix pensions, it could also mean increasingly higher costs to taxpayers and a negative impact on Pennsylvania's businesses. And local school districts could see less money for direct education, an inability to repair or replace crumbling facilities, and more pressure to increase local taxes. It's a trickle-down effect seeping into our everyday lives. And that's why addressing the pension crisis is important for every Pennsylvanian.
So, join us. If you support finding a solution, please visit www.legis.state.pa.us to find your local legislator and let them know that you want to support Governor Tom Corbett in making pension reform a priority this year.